Okay, welcome back to another tutorial. I'm going to get straight to the point. My friend Baconator, I'm going to link him in the description, taught me how to do these recently. And shout out to him. I much love to you, man. But anyways, what we're going to do is with these shoes, right? I want another pair to turn on when these turn off type deal. And then we're going to do a barefoot option as well. Basically, what we're going to do is we're going to open our animation layer, right? If you don't have this, Control-6 on your keyboard and it'll pop it up. What we're going to do is click on your avatar's name, click on your effects controller, right? Go to your project, click and drag that into your controller here. Once you do that, you're going to have this that's available to you once you click on your avatar's name. Anyway, so what we're going to do is create new clip, right? And then I'm just going to name mine shoes, and I don't want to go my menus because for some reason it's been going there recently, right? We're going to go here, shoes, bam, and then I already did my animations for these, but I'm going to do them again. Off, on, right? As you saw, make sure to record any blend shapes that you have active going on to, right? So I have these. I'm going to go down for the sake of the video. Oh, I'm just going to go up, right? Bam. And then basically just record what you have, but I already have mine recorded, so I'm just going to do that, right? And change that to 100, then shoes, bam. And then I'm going to control this, right? You turn off any other objects. So like, for example, I had the other shoes, I would turn those other shoes off at the same time, right? Once I do that, I'm going to go create new clip and name this one Vans because that's what those shoes were. Record, Control V, and then basically I'm just going to swap those, right? That's an easy cheat way to do it. But in the reality, you're just going to go here on off and then turn those off, totally up to you though. And then I'm going to make a barefoot option, which is barefoot. I don't know what to name it. We're just going to do that barefoot. Then I'm going to name that to 0 and then off, right? And basically like that. And that's UV mapping issues. Don't worry about that. That's just my avatar. Basically, once we have that how we want it, right, we're going to go to your animator, right? And then we're going to click on your avatar's name real quick before we need this, right? Go here, then make his shoes int, right? So basically, if you don't have this already, you're going to press this plus sign, go to there, bam, and then go to int, and then change that to shoes. Make sure to copy that because that's really helpful. I'm going to change that to 0 now just because that's what the default is. Press this plus sign, name it shoes, turn the weight up, bam, done. Go to parameters, bam, int, control, enter, bam. We're already halfway through, right? Now what we're going to do is you're going to find your animations, which mine are right here. Look how pretty they are. Bam, drag, and they are already how I want them. Depending on whatever one you want first, you're going to have it set to the layer. So for example, if I want Vans to be the default one, just hit set as layer default, right? It doesn't really matter. I want these to be default though, right? And basically what we're going to do is bring the any state over, right? I'm going to drag these over because I just want more room. Right click from the any state over onto all three, right? All three get a little rope, you want to call it, or whatever you want. Go here. I'm going to change my exit time off now while I'm thinking about it, right? Then you press conditions, turn this on, go to shoes, and then since this is going to be 0, 1, 2, basically it starts at 0, which is number 1 in this case, right? So 0, 1, 2. This would be 2, 1, 0, right? So then I'm going to change this to equals, then 2. Same thing here. This, then just rinse and repeat. Shoes equals 1, and then here, press sign, shoes equals 0. Right, bam, done. And now what we do is we go into our menu, right? And I already have these somewhat preset up, but you're basically just going to press and then name this shoes. I'm just going to name it shoes 1 because I already have them there. Right, then toggle and then choose int and then change that to 0. And then so forth, so on. And then once you do that, it'll work properly the way you want it to. But if this video helped you, please feel free leaving a subscribe and follow and check out any other videos. Much love, guys.